It's me, your favorite YouTuber, who honestly has not posted in a very, 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 very long time. So you know what, guys? I'm here today. We're on ImmortalMC, and I know this isn't what I usually do, but I will be doing a review of them. Wow. So, pretty much... okay, there we go. So, ImmortalMC is a server that just opened last Saturday at 3 p.m. EST? Or 4 p.m. I don't know, guys. 3 or 4 p.m. EST. I'm not really sure. Anyways, it had 3 owners. Apportioned, Lil Matt, and Dia something. I can probably find it. Hold on. Just kidding. Apparently I can't. Maybe I can. Dialects, but it's spelled weirdly. Anyways, so there was a lot going on with this server, and here's my honest review on it, because it's been through some shit in the past week. Pretty much it opened for beta, and they reached out to my island asking if we could play. Obviously, I set up a team, which is mainly uni people. A lot of uni admins, actually. Here, I'll let you guys take a look at our team. Yeah, anyways, there's a lot of admins. Pretty much, they were not organized. They said this is a low comp server with high payouts. We have a lot of value, and I believe we're IS top 2. We are IS top 2, guys. Honestly, I don't think that this admin team was set up, like, at all, because they've had so many problems, and literally, they sold already. Like, oh, I guess you don't see him on, hold on. See this owner, he's not mentioned at the beginning. He ended up getting sold the server, like 2 days ago, because they had so many accusations about abuse towards, like, their staff members. They even made a forums post clearing that up, which, hold on, I might be able to pull up, guys. It is right here, clearing accusations and more. Which one of you gave ban for life 570 spawners? So, you see this, guys? 570 villager spawners. Honestly, I do think that this is a fake screenshot, and here, if I go back to my Minecraft, I will show you guys why. Pretty much, later in its, actually here, I'll show it again. They go back, and they say that they stored them in stacked spawners. Like, if someone had a grinder going and they took it out, it would be like this. They would hit the red pane, which would be about here, and it would give it to them and say, like, removed 570 villager spawners, and that's what made it say this. Now, I will take you guys over here. Do I have enough money to buy one? No, it's fine then. I think there was 1 stack. Is this full? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I just removed 102. So this is 120. I am clicking it, and it won't let me add any because 128 is the max. But guys, he had 570. So we thought that was weird. Like here, oh, that's not it. Yeah, like even if I go over here, anything, no, anything. So it's just not letting me take it. I can say that if I do place all of these down and then take them back, it will say that I removed them. However, the proof that they gave us for it, it just didn't seem like it was legit, you know? So obviously we had a problem with this and stuff. it was just weird because all of a sudden that one mod, which honestly a lot of people didn't seem to like, just randomly got value. And you know when people call out the government and then they just mysteriously die or like disappear? That's kind of what it was like, because for some reason the dev that found that and called them out on it, if you saw before in the forum, he's like, hey, apportioned dialects, which one of y'all gave this man 570 villagers? He ended up getting blacklisted, which we thought was very weird. Honestly, I think that the server just has so much surrounding them, and like, the thing was, they ended up unblacklisting him, which is really weird, because I don't know why you would, in the middle of your beta season, blacklist one of your only developers to just unban them and make like a huge deal about it, because then he had a lot of people in Discord like making the group chats being like, hey, what the fuck's going on? So it was just really weird to go through. And honestly, I do like this other owner, but he doesn't speak English like really well. Like, I can have a small conversation with him, but if I try to get really in depth, like when I was for example, talking about how these people just randomly got a bunch of value and stuff, it was just easier for me to use Google Translate to talk to him in Dutch, which is his native language. And his time zone's kind of weird because he still uses EST time, but it's like 4 in the morning for him right now, and it is 10 p.m. for us, so it's a little bit interesting. I believe the server's going to be up for about 9 more hours. So I decided to wait out the whole 1 week beta map and see what was going on. As you can see, I obviously got YouTuber. So it was definitely an interesting map. I do like a lot of the people, but I don't know, they just had a lot of bugs. For some reason, our spawners were like randomly disappearing and they would like completely unstack. Gosh, I'm saying like a lot. Okay. Oh, and another thing, we tried to get added to VPN whitelist because I was helping my friends and they were bored, so I went on Omegle for them because they asked me to. I ended up getting hit off, so we're like, okay, you know, from now on, we're just all gonna have VPNs on, because now we recognize people really don't like us. So we tried to get added to VPN whitelist. They refused to add us to VPN whitelist, guys, which is kind of weird because you are a small server and we have absolutely no reason to trust you guys. You guys are like really, I don't want to say bad owners, but you obviously don't work well together and there's something really sketchy going on. So if your players want to be safe on your server and just have their IP cleared and added to the whitelist, you guys should be doing that, which I kind of thought was weird that they weren't, because they refused to add us to VPN whitelist. Like, I kept asking and they're like, we're good, we're not really going to add people to whitelist, and it was just weird. So then in their forums post, which I'll go back to it now, they said, for some odd reason, a user claimed our IPs weren't secure. So they chose to completely call me out on that, which was really weird because I technically didn't say that their IPs weren't secure. I just said I don't trust them because they're a small network and I would like to have my VPN on just so I could get like VPN whitelist, which is weird. And they kept saying no, and it was just really weird for them to call me out like that. Obviously they didn't say my name, because I didn't want to like really call me out, because a lot of these players are uni players. Like, they went to our Discord and they asked us to come play, and I'm looking at all the uni players that I saw online this season, and dang, they took a lot of them. So if something happens, and if I become toxic on the server, obviously one of them's gonna probably go to NoHub about it, because that happened on a different server. But if anything happens on this server, or if we like get abused, which is why it was weird, because then people started calling us out for abuse, which was weird. I literally forgot about what I was talking about. I have no clue why I'm on this rant. It was just weird overall because they didn't want to add us on, and Uni added me and my all on in about 30 seconds. So, you know, it was just odd. They had a lot of bugs. They didn't want to get told that their IPs weren't secure in their database because a lot of people didn't trust them. And there was like huge group chats like of players complaining, and I would get added to all of these people, and I'd see Uni Factions players and Skyblock players, like they had everyone. So, you know, it was just a bit weird for that to be happening. They said it was a cane eco as well, but it's actually more like a cactus eco. You really don't make that much money, but I mean, spawners make you the most money, so if you have enough money to buy a lot of spawners, you're pretty much set. I don't know what else to say about this. Like, honestly, I believe there's definitely room for improvement. And, oh, and another thing that bothered me, which I don't know why they did, but they changed the value mid-season. So we went from IS top 3 to IS top 8, which was definitely weird. And they didn't want to give us any type of compensation for the hours that we had worked that they just removed, because we had spawners we had sponges placed as value because the developer said, yes, it's meant to be this way. Yes, you're going to like have your value for this because yes, it is meant to be this way. It is in the folders. It's meant to be there. And then they removed it a few hours later. So we spent about 12 hours placing and got no compensation for that. So I hope the new owner will be better about that. He already was better about trying to fix the old owner's mistakes, recognizing that people were unhappy with the server. So honestly, props to him for picking up where they left off and trying to fix this, because he's doing really good for a guy who isn't great in English. But honestly, I think with this new server owner, ImmortalMC will get better. However, for now, I don't recommend getting online until, I'm sure I'll make a new ImmortalMC video review when it comes out again, but for now, honestly, it's just not that good of a server, so I won't really have too much to say. I think the new owner, if he's watching this, because I probably will be putting it in the Discord, I think that he needs to learn the commands. No offense to him, obviously he just came onto the team, but instead of like giving people back regular harvester hose, he's duping mine because he just doesn't know the command. And obviously we all had pretty much the same stuff on it. It's just people could easily be abusing that. So I think we just need to kind of help him out, obviously give him some slack because he's new, and I think with this new owner, it will be playable, but for now, ImmortalMC really is not a playable server. Because if you don't have Bycraft or PayPal to spend, which, by the way, oh my god, their shop prices are insane. It's like $10 for a CC, and like there's temporary ranks and stuff. It's just honestly, it's bad. No one wants to spend any money on here, so it's just, you need to win Bycraft. But other than that, I believe, yeah, it will be a playable server in the near future. However, for now, I will be saying don't log on to ImmortalMC. Okay. But when I do condone playing on the server, you will know because you will see another video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know it was definitely a ride hearing my rant, but honestly, I hope ImmortalMC does get better. And for now, this is me signing off. Have a lovely day. Make sure you stay safe because we're in the middle of coronavirus. And goodbye.